So today we're going to talk about multiplying larger numbers. So we are moving on from just multiplying our basic facts, and we are learning how to multiply 2-digit times 1-digit numbers. So for example, we have a couple methods that we can do this with. For example, we have 46 times 5. So this is a 2-digit number, 46, times 5, which is a 1-digit number. One of the ways that we can multiply these numbers is by using what parents and teachers like to call the traditional algorithm or traditional method. And this is where we stack up our numbers just like we would if we were adding or subtracting. So we write 46 times 5 and put our equals line. And then we start by multiplying the numbers that are in the ones place. So we would do 6 times 5, and I know that equals 30. So we put 0 in our ones place. And then I always like to write a plus 3 up top. And that'll come back a little bit later. Next, we multiply 4 times 5, which equals 20. So I like to write it out on the side. 4 times 5 equals 20. And then we come back up to our plus 3 and we add 3 to 20. And that gives us 23. Then we go ahead and we put our 3 in our tens place. And because there's no hundreds place, we would put our 2 right next to it, making our answer to 46 times 5, 230. Another way that we can do this is we can use what's called the box method. And this way is where you draw a box and split it in half. Now, at the top of our box, we're going to break down 46 into tens and ones. So 46 would be 40 plus 6, or 4 tens plus 6 ones. Then on the side, we would put our 5 because that's what we are multiplying by, is 5 ones. Now, in the first box, we are going to multiply the two numbers that are on two sides of our first box. So we're going to multiply this 5 times 40. And a little shortcut for how to do that is all we have to do is multiply 5 times 4, which is 20. And then because 40 has a 0 in the ones place, just 1 0, we would also put a 0 in the ones place. So 5 times 40 would be 200. For our next box, we would multiply 5 times 6. And we said in our last problem that 5 times 6 equaled 30. So I'll write that in the box. And then for our last step, because up top we have 40 plus 6, now we are going to add together the answers that are in both boxes. So we're going to add 200 plus 30, and that'll give us our answer. So 200 plus 30 equals 230, making the answer to our question 46 times 5 equal to 230.